as we welcome you once more to day 3 of the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025. It is a clash in Group B between UAE and Oman. Interestingly enough, this is the only international match that is going to be registered in this tournament in T20Is, unless and until Hong Kong, China also prevail ahead and they face off in their senior teams. Because if we take a look at the group, as of right now, the net run rate ensures that India is far and wide ahead because of their big win against the UAE. Pakistani, of course, defeating Oman in the opening encounter of this tournament. The top 2 teams will qualify for the semi-finals. Well, Parvez Maroof was in the middle with the captains Alishan Sharafu and Hamad Mirza, and UAE won the toss and chose to bat first. Alishan Sharafu mentioning the fact that bowling first didn't really work for him last time around, so we'd be looking to put some runs on the board. A few changes here for UAE and Oman. 4 changes in all for UAE as Yain Rai, Ethan D'Souza, Mohammad Farooq and Zahid Ali come in, whereas Oman have made that one solitary change. Sufyan Mahmood comes in for Jay Odedra. As mentioned before, UAE won the toss and chose to bat. And one we can tell you that this is the only T20 registered international.
Good start that bowling within the stumps, pitching it right up, looking for the swing if there is any available.
That's why he went towards the pitch of the ball, tried to clear the infield, and the ball would win the race. The first boundary for UAE, the first boundary for Alishan Sharafu.
Enough available pace, so he decides to step down, dance down the track and just lift it over the head of the bowler. First boundary for UAE.
Not hitting the middle of the bat yet though. First wicket, and Mayank is sent packing, courtesy Muzahir. Love the celebration there.
Once again goes towards the leg side, manages a flick straight to the short fine, and he's caught there by the other fast bowler Jan. Not fortunate enough, picked up the fielder.
Unfortunate for Mayank, fortunate for Muzahir. He goes for 2, UAE 7 for 1. Driven in 5th gear, and it races to the boundary.
This will calm down the skipper of UAE a bit, fetching him 4 runs.
But the UAE flicked away. Wonderful timing. First boundary for Sohaib Khan in this match.
Yep, he hasn't changed the line, but the result certainly has changed. This time off the bat, boundary.
Hoiked away towards mid-wicket as the first 6 of this match.
He is in good touch. Scored a 60 odd against India, and now he gets the length and puts it over mid-wicket for 6. At this pace, you just cannot miss your length. Otherwise, this is what will happen. First 6 of the innings.
Oh! It's gone high into the sky. Could be out, and it is. Clutched by Wasim. And Shoaib, who was looking in good nick, has to go back. Muzahir gets his 2nd. Calm down the celebration.
Hit the bottom of the bat, didn't get the timing. And the fielder doing the rest at long on. Good running catch. Taking good positions, judging it well. And giving Oman 2nd wicket, a very important one. So Sohaib Khan goes for 11 of 10. And UAE are 26 for 2 after 5.
Mahmood, the new bowler. Over mid-off. That's a good shot. On the up, wasn't there to be driven away, but trusting the pace and the bounce of the pitch, going through the line, Farhad Fidai. Slow delivery, bottom of the bat. Oh, mistimed the jump there. Thought the mid-off field had it under control, Nevertheless, another boundary for Ali Shan.
And lucky, slower delivery, was a little early on his shot, but still smashed it in head of each goes down to the boundary for 4.
Another slower delivery. Outside edge, through the kitchen sink at it, the skipper of UAE, and finds the boundary after 8th over and brings up the 50 as well for UAE. Comes down the track and Ethan D'Souza throws it away. What an opportunity to get himself in and get some runs against the left arm spinner. The temptation to go down the track, and he misses it by a big margin.
Probably feeling the pressure that they need a lot of runs, comes down the track and misses it. And good stumping done behind the stumps. And UAE lose their 3rd. The partnership has now been broken. 26-run partnership, look good, off 21. Ethan D'Souza comes down the track, and Wasim Ali once again among the wickets for Oman. Ethan D'Souza makes 7, UAE 52 for 3.
Again, upishly played, straight to the field at cover. Hamad making no mistake. Wasim Ali picks up his 2nd. Oman is on a roll.
Speeds on this surface, it's very important to keep mixing them, especially for the spinners. One. Flighted it, inviting Sharafu to play an uppish stroke. Played it straight into the fielder's hand at covers. The wicket they needed. Sharafu trying to put his foot on the pedal. Gone for 33, 60 for 4.
Press the accelerator. Talking about accelerating, Haider goes for it. Outstanding shot for a boundary. Shorter on that occasion. Yayin launched onto it. All the way for maximum. The debutant making an impact right away.
Most tickets have been sold out.
What a shot. That is a statement from Haider. All the way for maximum. It was full. Was there to be hit as well.
And that is why. What a shot. What a hit that is. Haider showing his class that I've got it in me. Whatever the situation, I'm going to get runs for my team.
In the air, that's much better. In the slot, and over the top it goes and brings up the 100 as well for UAE.
That was served onto the plate for the batter.
In the slot and clears long off pretty easily. 2 sixes in an over spoils the figures of Samesh Srivastava. 16 overs done, 111 for 4. In the slot, slashes it, but finds the field at sweeper cover, who did not move much, probably a couple of inches to his left. Shafiq is among the wickets, and that too the big one of Haider.
Who they might have been hoping that he would get them close to something more fightable. In the end, he holds out at D point, trying to go big. Didn't get the gap, didn't get the desired length. Easy take for the fielder. Another one for Shafiq Jan. Saeed Haider goes for 45 of 30. He played a good knock. UAE 120 for 5.
Get down the ground and breaks the shackles with the boundary. That's an excellent hit. A boundary after 16 deliveries. Shot. That went a mile. Excellent hit. In the slot, over mid-wicket it goes. With that 6, ends the 19th over also. 145 for 5. Bouncer. And that was a poor stuff. With fine leg in the circle, asking to be put away. That was a very good shot. Yorker, perfect Yorker, right on the money. Shafiq is elated. That was a perfect Yorker.
Wonderfully executed, giving them wickets and also drying up the runs, negating the boundaries. This one was perfectly pitched in the block hole. Batter trying to go across. The ball just going through, hitting the stumps, giving Oman another wicket. Ian Rai, after scoring 34, is going back to the hut. UAE 144 for 6.
Then delivery. No side is needed. Straight away off the mark with a massive hit. Shafiq missed the length and went the distance.
Yeah, small margins for error.
York 80s. Two says the non-striker. And comes back pretty easily. Misfield. Got to be another one. Should have been just a single in the end. That's 3 runs to finish off the UAE innings on 154 for 6. It's a decent comeback considering where they were at the halfway mark. But still we feel, Salman, well below the par. Won the toss, batted first. Sharaf, who started well, 33 of 28. Mayank Shoaib missed out, as well as D'Souza. Haider batted well for his 45 of 30. Yain was excellent for his 34-26. In the end, 154-6 in the allotted 20 overs.
5 extras shows you the kind of job the bowlers did. Muzahir, 2 for 24 of his 4, was economical and pick up wickets. Shafiq Jan, 2 for 28 of his 4. Mahmood didn't get a wicket, he was on the expensive side. Wasim bowling a wonderful spell, 2 for 20 of his 4, and Sameh bowling 4 overs with no success.
UAE they got to defend 155 at the rate of 7.75 runs per over.
Clear instructions must be given, or would have been given by Lalchand Rajput and the camp. Of course, disappointed with the bat, but perhaps they can change their fortunes with the ball. 155, the target. Rohit bowling from the new industrial end. On the money. First ball.
Yeah, started with a good approach, Rohit. I consider these opportunities now.
Up and over. Goes beyond point for the first boundary.
When you're playing a shot in that area, the bowler trying to move the ball away, just open the face of the bat, taking advantage of just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle.
Also lets you know how small this ground is, because it wasn't from the middle of the bat. Pulled away. What a shot that is by Hamad Mirza. Bisecting the field expertly.
Margin of error is very little on the surface. You've got to be pitching it up.
Trying to vary his length, but Hamad was ready. This is a strike and a half for 4.
In the air! Wicket there! Gets a wicket for his captain. This is what they need. And they need them at regular intervals. You get 4 wickets in the first 6 overs. You'll put a lot of pressure.
There is hope, there is still hope. Sufyan will be disappointed that he didn't clear the infield. It was begging to be hit, but in the end, it's Ayan that celebrates, and Oman lose their first. Sufyan Yusuf goes back, making 2, 23 for 1.
In the air, flighted delivery. Gets the maximum current. Starts off with a flourish.
Oh, this is good batting. This is sweet timing. Karan Sonavale has come in with a mindset.
Yeah, and he put pressure straight away on Ayan.
Yet again, stayed a bit low, but Karan manages to guide it. Pass short, fine leg. How? Productive this over, even though they lost a wicket, 37 for 1. Manipal, what sticks out? Brilliant fielding though, first. And there's a major mix-up. Oh no. Oh no. Who's out? There was a debate between the batters as to who's going to go back. I wonder.
I have a feeling it's Hamad who will have to go back. See? He was looking so good. There was a mix-up there. The ball was in the fielder's hand. Yes. Come. Yep. So Karan, who started off so well, will have to walk back. Looks disappointed. Should be disappointed. Never run off a mix-up. That is what they did. Scored 14 of 5, 38 for 2.
Oh, up and over. That was classy. Shows that he isn't perturbed by what transpired on the previous delivery. Slow delivery. Had enough guile to outfox Hamad, but it races to the fence. One more time. But this time, he finds the captain. And Hamad, who was trying to make an impact.
Yeah, the captain and the teammates, they know how important that wicket was. It was cleverly bowled. Mixed that pace. This wasn't a slower one, but didn't put full effort into it. Straight into captain's hand at mid-off, and this is what they need UAE to win this game, to get wickets at regular intervals. Hamad goes for 28, 46 for 3.
Nicely pulled. Will reach the fence for 4. With fine leg fielder up inside the circle. Easy picking for Wasim.
That's poor from the bowler.
Gives it a charge. Down the ground. All the way for maximum. Outstanding hitting.
Great shot that. And clearing the boundary with no fuss. Great flourish of the bat.
Partnership holds the key. And look at that, down the ground, beautiful shot for 4, and that will help the cause.
But at the moment, I'd rather be on Oman's pathway because have a look at that shot. Dictating terms are Oman, and you know, they had their noses in front in the last over. Mohammad Maqbool, as he rocks back onto the back foot and misses the fielder. Yet another boundary.
Yet again. But he's holed out in the deep, begging to be hit.
Well, is this the luck that the UAE needed? Nothing was going their way. It was an absolute half-tracker. Could have hit it anywhere. Hit it right down the fielder's throat, and look at that reaction. He's absolutely gutted with himself, and rightly so. They were going so well. He's gone now, Sashif Narayan. 31 he got, run a ball, and Oman are 109 now for the loss of 4. As he goes down the ground, and he hasn't even looked at that. What a magnificent shot. Dismissed it off his presence. And that's one way to release the pressure.
Orbit! There's a new star in the sky, courtesy Wasim. At the end of 15, it is 129 for 4.
Yes, and that's what makes a big difference when you play for your country. In there, Wasim will have to go back. Ali Shan, the skipper.
Started his spell in this game. He has been brilliant, running in, digging it short, putting his efforts, and he's been rewarded with a big wicket of the left-hander. It was aimed directly at the body. Wasim Ali, he was cramped for room because of the extra pace by Rohit off the pitch. Decent contribution of 30 comes to an end. Oman 1, 36 for 5. First ball, trying to throw the kitchen sink at it. Inside edge to the stumps, and back-to-back wickets for Rohit.
Which was not needed at all. Well bowled by him. Inside edge onto the stumps. Nowhere in position to play that stroke. And look at that disappointment on Wasim's face. Tuck for Zikaria. 136 for 6.
Outside edge. And the third man fielder is quiet, square, not finer. It's unlucky for UAE. A welcome boundary for Oman. Only UAE bowler to hat-trick was Mayappan. Here we go. Shot. Set up beautifully. And Aryan just slaps it past the short mid-wicket fielder for a boundary. Not the ideal delivery for a hat-trick ball, was it, Maninder? Come a long way. Even the under-19 levels are quite competitive. For some, what made it professional. So a lot of credit should go to Dilip Mendis as the 154 man comes up. And with that single, the scores are level. Doing it sensibly, Oman. Just 1 run to win. Yorker. Is it taken? Is it taken? Oh, he drops it. And a run-out chance. Yes, the non-striker Sufyan is run out. It's all happening. Got 2 more deliveries to go, and yet a single to score.
There was a mix-up there. A chance. The ball was in the air, dropped. And Aryan thought that he's going to walk back to the pavilion. So didn't even bother to take that run. And the non-striker, Mahmood, wanted that run. They could have won that game there, but he has to go back for 4. 154 for 7.
1 run to win. Full toss. Square leg plays in place. And he takes it. Oh, it's all happening. 2 in 2. Previous delivery run out. Sufyan Mohammed had to go back. And this occasion it's a settled Aryan caught brilliantly at square leg.
1 required of 1 ball. It was there to be hit. Couldn't time it, Aryan. But look at this timing. Eyes on the ball. Sohaib Khan. He's a good fielder. Kept his eyes on the ball. That wicket was needed. Aryan Bisht gone for 30. 154 for 8.
Associate cricket, never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Pressure everywhere in both the dugouts. Arfan looks at the heavens and he runs in. He's going to bowl to Srivastava. Yorker and runs with it. And in the end, Oman win it. And they win it by 2 deliveries. And relief in the Oman dugout. And Samir Srivastava, he did it in style. Short bat leaf, made sure got the bat. And in the end, Oman win it by 2 wickets and first points in the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup 2025. Oman chasing down a score of 155. Hamad started well for his 28. Sufyan Karan missed out, 2 and 14. Wasim got a start, but he threw it away for 30. Saif and Saishiv as well as Aryan batted well for their respective 31 and 30. In the end, chasing down in the last ball of the 20th over, 155.
Yeah, and the bowling, Rohit, the most impressive. 3 for 31 of his 4 overs, 1 wicket for Ryan, 4 overs 23 runs, 4 overs 18 runs for Arfan, 1 wicket to his name, and D'Souza, 1 for 31 of his 3.
At summary, UAE win the toss, batting first, 154 for 6, with Haider, Yain and Sharafu making decent contribution. Wasim, Muzair and Shafiq 2 wickets each. In reply, Oman winning it in the last delivery, losing 8 wickets. Saishiv, Wasim, Aryan 31, 30 and 30 respectively. The left arm seamer Rohit was excellent, 3 for 31. In the end, Oman winning it by 2 wickets.